Hello, one and all present here. This is Amit Kumar Singh, and welcome everyone to my 10th session. In this session, what we're going to do? We're going to discuss something very interesting. What we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about word cloud or word map. This is something which is very peculiar when it comes to Tableau. You have seen something very peculiar when you work on Tableaus and all. So you have seen something like this, right? Yes or no? Don't tell me that you have never seen something like this kind of diagram when it comes to Tableau. This Tableau or someone who teach Tableau, they use for the branding purpose. This representation. Now the question comes, how this representation comes. That what we're gonna discuss there. So welcome guys, welcome to my session, and this is our 10 session. So I believe you have gone through all my previous sessions. You have seen my videos, right? Yes or no? Don't tell me that you have not seen my videos. So this is our 10th session, and we're going to talk about something which is very interesting, very easy, and we're going to talk about word cloud. It's just a way of representation of data in Tableau. You know, right? Don't tell me you don't know that Tableau is all about visualization. It's all about data visualization. So normally we have seen data visualization in the form of tables. We have seen in the form of charts. We have discussed so many charts. Okay. So now this is now the team now the time has came where we're going to discuss about something, some charts related to word mapping. Okay, so here what I will do, let me just change the name of this sheet. Okay, because sheet 2 I don't like this as a name. So let me put the name as word cloud. Let me put the name as a word cloud or word map. Okay, so word cloud or word map. Let me select everything. Let me increase the font size. Okay, make it bold. Change the background color to something which you like. It's all up to you. I just insert in middle, press OK. I can even change my sheet name. I hope you know all this, right? Word cloud. Okay, cool. So here to show you the word cloud formation, let me take the dimension as state or province. And when it comes to measures, let me take the measure as sales. Then I'll go to show me, and here as such there is no chart uh, from which you can directly form the word cloud. So I'll take the help of tree map. So I just created the tree map of all these states, okay, of all these states with respect to the sales. The same thing I can represent in the form of columnar diagram also. Like if I click on the state and province, if I click on sales, and then if I click on columnar diagram, probably what we can get, let me put the state or province here in column. You can see this, right? And if I put the sales under the levels, if I put the sales under the levels, I can see the values, right? So these are the different states, and these are the sales value for these states. Okay. So how much you get attracted with this data? Yeah, it's all about data visualization, and this is a way how I have presented my outcome, right? So based upon the different states are there and how much sales they have made, I just presented them in the form of chart. Same thing if I want in the form of pivot table, I can do the same thing, right? I can convert this in control T, I'll press enter, summarize with pivot table, press enter. And then here what I can do, I can select state or province, and then I can select sales. Okay, so these are the states, right? These all are the states. Control shift down arrow. So you can see you have 59 states, and these are the sales figure in these 59 states. You can see them, right? So if you want to arrange them in ascending order or descending order, or you want to do any kind of analysis based on the sales figure, you're most welcome to do this. So we can do all this analysis, guys. We can do all these forms of analysis. So I got columnar diagram. You want to switch. Okay, you can switch from vertical to horizontal. Okay, you can draw the pie chart for this, all that you can draw. the packed bubble kind of diagram. You can draw the tree diagram. The tree diagram, what I have done here. So this is the tree diagram what you can get. Now if I put sales here, I can get the sales figure for them. So there are different ways are there, right? So you can click on show me, you can see there are different ways you can highlight the content of comparing the states with respect to the sales. You can compare with highlight table wise, or you can compare with this form of symbol map wise, or you can compare in the form of for map wise. Okay, so you can use pie chart. There are different ways are there, right? So you can use these ways to represent the data, right? So these are the different ways you can represent your data. So once your data is represented, you can see this marks, right? Under the marks, you just go and click on text. Okay, if you click on text, guys, you then what you can notice something called what I want, something which I really want. So this is what is your word cloud or word map. And here if you see the visibility of the data, you can see that some states are quite visible while certain states are not quite visible. So guys, please understand, I'm not here to test your eye power. I'm not here to see how much is your visibility strength, what you are suffering for myopia or hypertropia. Nothing at all here. This is a tableau class. This is not the class of optics. So here you can understand those states which are quite visible, they have higher sales figure as compared to the other states. You can see the states like New York or California or Pennsylvania or Florida, Washington, Texas. They have a better sales figure. Out of them, the quite obvious or the most visible state is California, followed by New York or Washington or Pennsylvania. The same thing you can see here, right? The same thing you can see here: California, then New York, then you can see Texas, then Washington. Clear, right? The same thing you got in the word cloud. Now if I compare the sales and profit here, so let me compare the sales and profit, because that is the underlying concept of economics. Adam Smith in his book Wealth of Nation, he talked about profit maximization. So sales maximization never talks about the worth of a firm. So if I put here profit in colors, you can see again, guys, in the ligands, if you see, so more darker blue color, better is the profit. And you yellow color means there's a problem with the profit. So here, if I come here and if I try to make a representation here with the profit also, if I put profit in row, okay, and then if you compare the guys the sales with the profit, you can see the states, like you can see the state New York, it has very good sales, but when it comes to the profit, you can see profit is yeah, these the what is the profit of New York? This is California, right? This is New York, right? This is California. Yeah, this is California, and then this is New York. Sorry. So the name New York, sorry, the name California was not visible. So you have first California, then you have New York, then you can see the state Washington. So when I was looking for the sales wise, so when I if I remove the profit, guys, here, so if I remove the profit here, so here all came 1 minute. So if I remove, yeah. So again, if I just compare on the basis of sales, guys, if I just compare on the basis of sales, like if I just compare sales with the state wise, so if I click on state and then if I click on sales, and here now I just go to automatic, and here if I click on text, okay, fine. So you can see Washington, right? So Washington is like has is decent, right? It's working decently, right? You can the best one is California, followed by New York and Texas. Then I think Washington sales was better than Pennsylvania sales. So here, if you just compare on sales basis, I believe Washington has performed decently well. But the movement, if I bring the profit here, if I bring the profit here, okay, now you can see. Okay, now if I bring the profit here, you can see, yeah, Washington profit is around 33,403. Florida got negative profit. Pennsylvania, which earlier had very high sales figure, right? I think Washington and Pennsylvania sales were quite comparable. Like Washington sales was around 1,38,000. Pennsylvania sales was around 1,16,000. But when you see the profit is around 33,000 here, while the profit is here is negative. So this way I'm just trying to compare the states, and this comparison I'm doing on the basis sales and profit, and this kind of representation what you get, this is called word cloud or word map. Okay, everyone, are you getting this? Anyone, any doubt? So here, like some figures, like this was Pennsylvania data. So some figures were not very clear, the word formation and all. It would be better if you reverse the chart. So this will make much more appropriately visible for us to make a comparison of different states, their sales and profit wise. And this will make more sense if you look into the word cloud basis. Fine, guys. I hope you have understood, right? So the same thing, guys. We are just talking about the same thing again in the form of different charts, right? We follow different forms of charts. I believe you are going through my sessions and you are understanding them very well. So I hope this all turns to be very interesting, right? So I'm super excited for the upcoming sessions. Also, there's so many sessions are planned for you. So I'm super excited for that. And I believe you too also are very excited for all these sessions. So with that note, it's time to wind up the class. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. I'll see you all in next class. Take care. Bye.